Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush greenery, there lived a wise old monk named Bhante Suvanno. The air in the village was filled with the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers, and the gentle rustling of leaves played a soothing melody that echoed through the serene landscape. Bhante Suvanno was known for his profound wisdom and kind heart. He spent his days meditating beneath the shade of a Bodhi tree, his mind as calm as the clear pond that reflected the azure sky. Villagers often sought his guidance, and his words carried a tranquil energy that touched the hearts of those who listened. One day, a curious young woman named Aisha approached Bhante Suvanno. Her heart was heavy with the worries of everyday life, and she longed to find inner peace. With a humble bow, she asked the old monk to share a story that would guide her on a path to tranquility. Smiling gently, Bhante Suvanno began his tale. In a distant land, there was a vast and serene lake surrounded by emerald forests and towering mountains. At the heart of this lake stood a tiny island, home to a solitary monastery. The monks who lived there dedicated their lives to the practice of mindfulness and compassion. On this island lived a young monk named Kavi. Kavi was known for his boundless curiosity and unwavering determination. One day, as he sat by the edge of the lake, he noticed a single lotus flower floating gracefully on the water. Its petals, untouched by the ripples, seemed to dance with the rhythm of the gentle waves. Intrigued, Kavi approached his master and asked, "Master, why does this lotus remain so undisturbed amidst the movement of the water?" The wise old master smiled and replied, "Dear Kavi, the lotus teaches us the art of detachment. Just as its roots are anchored in the mud, but its petals bloom untouched above the water, we too can find serenity by staying rooted in mindfulness while letting go of attachments." With these words, Kavi embarked on a journey of self-discovery. He spent his days meditating by the lotus pond, learning to observe his thoughts without being swept away by them. As time passed, Kavi's mind became like the still surface of the lake, reflecting the beauty of the world without being disturbed by its chaos. One evening, a storm swept across the island, causing the once calm lake to churn violently. Kavi rushed to the lotus pond, fearing for the delicate flower. To his surprise, he found the lotus still standing gracefully, its petals unfazed by the tempest. Amazed, Kavi approached his master and asked, "Master, how is it that the lotus remains untouched even in the midst of a storm?" The master replied, "Kavi, the storm is like the challenges and uncertainties of life. The lotus teaches us that true peace comes not from avoiding the storms, but from finding stillness within them. Just as the lotus remains rooted in the mud, we can find our anchor in mindfulness and navigate the storms with grace." From that day forward, Kavi embraced the lessons of the lotus. He learned to face the storms of life with a calm heart and a clear mind. As he walked the path of mindfulness, the tranquility within him radiated like a beacon, touching the lives of all who crossed his path. And so, dear Aisha, remember the tale of Kavi and the lotus. In the dance of life's challenges, find your anchor in mindfulness, and let your inner serenity bloom like the petals of the untouched lotus. As Bhante Suvanno concluded his story, the village air seemed to carry a newfound tranquility. Aisha, with a heart lighter than before, thanked the wise monk for the enchanting tale that had illuminated her path toward inner peace. The echoes of the timeless story lingered in the air, inviting all who listened to embark on their own serene journey of self-reflection.